So alright guys, welcome back to Hafiz reaction again. So aku mau ucap terima kasih pada yang dah view video aku, yang subscribe pun si banyak, tapi biasalah permulaan. And pada yang dah like, pada yang dah share, pada yang support aku, terima kasih. Okay, hari tu aku mau read pasal how Malaysia did the impossible. So basically video tu pasal COVID-19 lah. So aku akan cakap banyak pasal video tu main, and aku akan pause-pausekan video tu, takut kacau buta orang tengok je kan. So without further ado, let's go. 1, 2.
Imagine your country is going through a huge political crisis. You have a new leader and several states have new governments. To add to this, not only is your country facing political crisis, but also economical, health, and defense. And then the worst thing that could ever happen happens. The coronavirus hits Malaysia. Malaysia was in some serious trouble. But don't you ever underestimate the power of Malaysians.
Betul, yang main Malaysia.
Here are 15 ways that Malaysia did the impossible. Number 15, donations and volunteer organizations. So many people volunteered and so many organizations helped out. For example, Emirat provided healthcare workers with food, AC units, and raised over 3 million ringgit for medical supplies. Number 14, top doctor. Dr. Noor Hussam Abdullah has been ranked one of the top doctors in the entire world at fighting the coronavirus. And not only does he present accurate facts, he's able to do it in a way that gathers support and also keeps people calm as he does it. Number 13, the movement control order and the enhanced movement control order. These things are not easy to pull off, and it took so many people in different organizations to work together to have them work. Number 12, indirect volunteers. There are so many people that helped out and volunteered and did so many different things like food delivery. Number 11, building temporary hospitals. Malaysia was able to build temporary hospitals very efficiently and quickly. For example, the largest agro park in Asia was able to be built into a hospital in 3 days. Number 10, the Tublai cluster. The Tublai cluster complied with any order from MOH, and they never complained even though they had to wait long hours in the heat. Number 9, banks. Banks lent to the borrowers for 6 months. Number 8, universities. Universities allowed students to stay for free and provided them food as well. Number 7, stipends. Nearly 4 million homes received up to 1,600 ringgit. Number 6, ignoring politics. Opposition leaders came together and forgot about politics for the good of Malaysia. Now that is really cool. Number 5, protecting the most vulnerable. Malaysia did a great job in protecting those that were most vulnerable, homeless and foreign workers. They were put in public halls and provided a tent. Number 4, Malaysians returning home. Malaysians returning home from overseas were provided a free hotel, free food, and COVID-19 testing during their 2-week quarantine. Number 3, respect for frontline workers. I've never seen so much respect and love for frontline workers. It was so beautiful to see all the support Malaysians gave to the frontline workers. Number 2, fixing the PPE shortage for frontline workers. At the beginning of the crisis, there wasn't enough PPE for all the frontline workers, and so Malaysians took it onto themselves. For example, a fashion designer realized she had a skill set that could be very valuable, and so she took the initiative to organize an entire team to make PPE. Prisoners made PPE, college students made PPE, even a Malaysian born with no arms didn't let that stop her from making PPE. And number 1, most important, is teamwork. It didn't matter if you're a celebrity or an average person. It didn't matter your social status. It didn't matter your gender, your religion, your ethnicity. All Malaysians came together for the better of Malaysia. And that's how Malaysia was able to do the impossible, to go from a country that had 3 times more cases than any other country in Southeast Asia to now being one of the safest countries in the entire world. Lastly, I'd like to thank all the Malaysians that helped make this video possible. So many of you wrote to me, sent me videos and pictures, and specifically Pacific Baku, who's a motorcycle rider, let me take lots of his footage, along with Q Productions, who took beautiful drone shots. You can find links to their channels in the description. So thank you to all of you who helped make this video possible.
So basically video tu yang pasal apa yang Malaysia dah lakukan tu sih. Malaysia tu dah polah untuk menangani COVID-19 tu. Macam COVID-19 tu macam kes besar kan. Apa yang aku pernah lalui sebelum tu H1N1, tapi benda ya si besar gila sebab masih boleh jalan situ. Tapi bila kes COVID-19 tu keluar, wujudlah PKP. So PKP tu basically ya perintah kawalan pergerakan. So macam perintah berkurungan juga. Tapi aku bangga menjadi rakyat Malaysia lah. Sebab bila rakyat Malaysia tu macam walaupun berbeza kaum, berbeza agama, berbeza bangsa, tapi tidak tetap bersatu padu dalam menangani kes COVID-19 sampailah ke hari ini. Nampak sih kes dah berkurang. So aku ingin mengucapkan terima kasih pada frontliner yang sanggup berkorban untuk si balik raya. Macam teruskan bekerja setidaknya. So terima kasih frontliner. And mau ucapkan terima kasih juga pada rakyat-rakyat Malaysia yang lain. Sebab dengar kata, ada juga yang si dengar kata tapi salah manusia si lari daripada kesilapan. So diharapkan perkara tu berterusan lah. Macam rakyat Malaysia sentiasa bersatu padu tu si. Macam pepatah mengatakan, pepatah satu kita teguh, bercerai kita roboh. Besar macam ni punya masalah ya kan. Tapi bila kita bersatu tu benda yang akan selesai. Tengok apa yang berlaku sekarang, COVID. Negara kita antara negara yang terteruk tu. Tapi bila rakyat Malaysia tu bersatu padu, nak settle lah sekarang. Cuma sikit. So aku menyeru kepada rakyat-rakyat Malaysia semua supaya terus bersatu padu. So aku rasa ya ajak untuk video aku kali tu. And jangan lupa subscribe, like and share. And thank you so much pada yang support. Hi.